Yo, what's up? I don't know how many times I'm gonna do this, and again, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say how many times I'm gonna do this, but I don't know how logically to put this together, but I hate it when you kind of have to change your life in a way to benefit it, but you kind of don't want to do it just because you kind of do like how life is and stuff like that. You know, any small change that you change, it might benefit you better off, but it's like, god damn it. I hate when life like gives you circumstances where people would tell you, oh, you need to change this and that, and then I'm like, bro, no one's perfect. No one's goddamn perfect. But basically, I'm starting this, I'm trying to restart this YouTube channel, maybe. See if you can benefit me later on. Basically, I need to think of other ideas. There's a pandemic going on, as everyone knows, and that has stalled a lot of things for a lot of people, work-wise, all that, travel, physical and mental health. So, I mean, to me, I don't think anything much has changed. I mean, I had ideas of traveling this year, but I put that into hold until everything, well, nothing's gonna get back to normal, but until everything is steady, or I don't know how to put it, but I'm just putting this video out real quick. Might edit later on, upload it, whatever, whatnot, but yeah, about doing my routes, landscaper, doing my routes, finishing up. So I finish up, probably gonna finish around 2 or 3 o'clock, maybe my rain today, but you never know. But thought of giving my point this time. I don't know where this channel will go. I have ideas of what I want to do, maybe food channel, maybe whatever, whatnot, but I would kind of consider this as I guess a vlog. I'm not gonna particularly go onto any niche. It's just basically whatever I feel like I want to record and put up, I guess. We'll get to the idea of what the website is, this channel is going to be later on once I figure out everything, whatever it suits it, but gotta put it in 3 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to end this real quick before this becomes a 10-hour video and stuff like that. As you can see, it is hot. Sorry for the language, but sometimes, actually, I'm human, so I'm gonna say this. I really hate some other people. I really do. Customers ask something, bro. I get it. I really do get the fact that, okay, yeah, you have to pay a certain amount of money, and I don't even charge. I don't charge that much for all this stuff. But the fact of it is, it's some bullshit sometimes. Customers are very, I wouldn't say stingy, but they're very freaking picky about certain shit. Do this, do that. And bro, like, they ask for it like they already paid for it. Like, it's some bullshit. It is what it is, but sometimes I just wish, not reasonable. I know some people can be reasonable every once in a while. Why do some people make it seem like if we don't do something, they might switch us? I'll be like, shit, goddamn, go ahead. I wouldn't mind. And some customers have. It never hurt us. I mean, we do lose a customer, but shit, fuck it. Maybe someone else might want to take care of them or something like that, but shit, man. Like right now, I'm supposed to be doing a weed spray and preventer type thing right now, and I can't find my measuring joint. And I just saw it a second ago, and then it disappears again. Oh, man. And it's hot as hell. It's like 30. I was gonna say 30, but it's like maybe like 90, 95, almost 100, man. Don't feel like that. Jeez, man. I'm about to call it quits. Phone in this game because I'm not gonna find it. And I don't know where it went. No measuring time. I don't know where it went. But fuck it. Let's get on to the next thing. I don't know if you can actually see me. It's kind of nasty right now. I don't know if you can see me, but yeah. Right now it's 7:06 right now. Finished up the day. I finished up earlier, but I need to do some weeding at customers that they've asked like about a month or two ago. But because of everything's going on, I don't have any help. Not ideally, I don't have full-time help. So I have to manage what I got. Luckily, most of my customers are flexible with that. Some are still, they still want me to do the work right then and there, but kind of have to make excuses and stuff like that. I seriously don't think y'all can see me, but if y'all can, good. But I finished up the day. It looked like it was gonna rain. It's predicted that it was gonna rain today, but it held off. And it's 7 o'clock right now, so it says it's supposed to rain around 2 o'clock. But you know how inaccurate the weather is, or accurate how the weather is depending on where you live. But I was planning on going jogging, whatever, whatnot, but it could be a 50-50 chance by the time I get home and change and all that. I can still probably go, but I'll see how that goes. But I finished up the day. I kind of hate the aspect of what I was thinking today, because I was like, right now I have to what do you call that? I have to quit doing a couple of certain things, which I don't want to, because not necessarily I need to do that. That stuff is just, it makes me feel calm and all that. But I can't do them anymore because of number one, money, number two, time, number three, people are getting pissed off at me because I'm doing my thing, but I guess it's a bad look or some shit like that. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it's whatever makes you happy, but shit, my life doesn't make me happy at all, so fuck that shit. But I'm gonna see how it turns out. That's why I'm also trying to do this video recording bullshit. Video recording and everything. I swear the storm just like passed by. Like, this is how it looks right now, and that's, if you can see it's on the window right there, that's how it's supposed to look. It looks dark as hell. But getting the day over with, I really don't know what to say and stuff like that, because we still started this or trying to do something with it, but it's fucked up how you have to change life. I was thinking of something earlier that I wanted to talk about, man, fuck yeah, I got too much work to do. But yeah, another 3 minutes, so yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. Alright, so from sitting here, number one, let me just tell you, as a landscaper, and I'm sure there's not a lot of landscaping companies, especially in my area. I mean, yeah, my area. But whatever, and whoever owns it, whatever. If you do like weeding or whatever, like weeding, like going out and picking up weeds, I hate
the aspects of vines. Anywhere where there's ground ivy is the worst, especially forest areas. And where I work, there's a lot of it. Ground ivy is either a positive thing in some yards, but it's just generally a negative thing because ivy just keeps crawling. I think it's called crawling ivy. I don't know what it's called. I know it's just ground ivy. The messed up thing about it is there's other ivy that if you don't weed it like every probably once or twice a month, depending on the time of the season, if you don't weed it, poison ivy might come around. And I freaking hate poison ivy, especially houses where they don't weed it at all. And they're like, oh, there's ivy going up a tree. Like, excuse me, what kind of ivy? Is this like ivy that has like a one stem and then leaves just falling out off of it and there's no hairs on it? Or does it look like there's hairs like grabbing onto the tree? Because most likely that's ivy. If it's just a stem, that's probably ground ivy. The one with the hairs, that could be two different kinds, well, three. But it's like, I think it's poison sumac and poison oak, and then there's poison ivy. No, poison oak. I can't remember this. I know there's three of them. I couldn't quite, but unless you're familiar with it and you are always around it, sometimes you might not remember it. And for right now, I didn't remember a lot on what this stuff is. So, Jesus. Alright, so right here. God damn. Yeah, right there. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. And then on this arm, this stuff is like, it's dying down. Like, it's not that itchy, but bruh, I tell you, when you put that under hot water, bruh, that feeling is like, it's secondhand to getting the best blowjob ever. It's secondhand. Like, it feels good, but you're like, no, I'm not trying to. It feels good. I don't know why, but for me, putting under hot water after a long days of work, and you know you've been sweating, whatever, whatnot, and then you put that under hot water, you just went to cloud 9, but you know it hurts. So that's what I had to deal with the whole day for the past, since last Friday, when I went to this World Hospital, and they told me, oh, can you pull these vines on the near the street down over there, because they have a forest line, like literally. I'll show you on tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I'm going over there. I'll show you tomorrow, and the tree line that I was doing the ivy. After Thursday of that last week, I think it got onto my gloves, but like, no bullshit, it's not on my hands. Besides right there, I think. But it's not on my hands. It's all on my wrist. Look at this. It's all over my wrist and arm. Like, those cuts and everything, that's a different plant. I don't know what it is, but it also makes me itchy. It's some sort of plant. There was this whole thing right here was today, and I'm half of me thinks that it's not poison ivy, half of me thinks it is. But it is what it is. But I had to deal with that the whole day, so I'm kind of mad about that. But I'm gonna tell you something else. Let me just finish a bowl that I was dealing with the summer. Okay, so couple hours had passed, and for some reason I was just sitting there, passing by time and everything, watching YouTube and all that. I was like, why does my face feel itchy? Stuff like that. Or why was it like very irritated, like one side of my face? And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it like that? Fuck this poison ivy, man. This joint. I don't even know what I'm doing. Jeez. This whole side of my face is just done. Like, see all that? Like, I was ugly before, but damn. Like, this whole side of my face is just done. Dead ass, like, damn. Like, got all over this side of my face. This side is fine. Somewhat, not really. But this side is shit irritated, like, god damn. But it is what it is. I'm about to go get some to eat. My arms are done. Both sides. And then my face. And let me tell you about this other spot.